Hey Southo, it's Mrs. Z back with another read aloud. This one is called Bill in a China Shop, a story by Kate McAllister Weaver with pictures by Tim Raglan. Bill in a China Shop, reading with permission from Bloomsbury Children's Books. Once there was a bull named Bill who felt a certain thrilling chill each time he saw a china shop. The teacups made his heart flip-flop. He couldn't help but cry and pout, for each store's sign read, "Bulls keep out." The sign, "Bulls keep out." But then one day he saw a store without a sign upon its door. So carefully he crept inside. "Please come in." And there upon a shelf he spied a cup that made him want to shout, a cup he could not live without. Inching closer, almost to it, one more step, but then he blew it. His flailing tail flicked and whacked a pile of platters neatly stacked. They leaned and lurched, then nearly tipped. Whew, back to normal, nothing chipped. "Bulls are not allowed in here," the clerk said with a snarky sneer. Aghast at what he nearly did, Bill backed up, then tripped and slid into a vase which broke in two, which wasn't what he'd meant to do. Frightened by the jarring sound of china crashing to the ground, he stumbled toward some figurines and smashed them into smithereens. "Bulls are not allowed in here," the clerk repeated with a sneer. Looks like he just might cry. Bill let out a heavy sigh. Pointing to the cup he needed, he groveled, begged, and even pleaded. Full of fidgets and frustration, giddy with anticipation. Bill began to stomp and shake, feeling like his heart would break. Sugars, creamers, pots galore exploded once they hit the floor. Then three ladies tottered in, each one frowned from wig to chin. "Oh, look at this untidiness! Mr. Bull, did you cause this?" Bill nodded sadly up and down as giant tears plopped to the ground. "You poor sweet dear," the ladies gushed, for they could see that Bill was crushed. Again the clerk said with a sneer, "Bulls do not belong in here. I'm sorry for this mess today. This awful beast won't go away." The ladies patted poor Bill's head, snarling at the clerk instead. To the clerk they said, "How rude!" Then to Bill they turned and cooed. They bought his cup and also paid for all the mess that Bill had made, then packed the cup in tissue wrap and tied it with a sturdy strap. Beaming, Bill walked through the door and thanked his friends outside the store. When Bill the Bull got home that day, he put his teacup on display. Next he wrote his friends a letter. "Thanks to you, I feel much better. I hope you three will come to tea so I can thank you properly." Then one day, at 4:30, Bill heard knocking at his door. His three friends all tottered in, each one grinned from wig to chin. "Here's to tea and bite-sized cakes. Here's to hoping nothing breaks." And that is a fun one called Bill in a China Shop. It is a play on the phrase, "a bull in a china shop," which means somebody that kind of can't control their body and bumps into things and knocks things over. They are called a bull in a china shop. I hope you enjoyed it.